full-blown heroin addict. It's normal, we're humans. But that's why we ask the Lord for help every day. That's why we look to him. That's why we look to the word. That's why we look to our pastors, to our family members that encourage us. So when I was thinking of all the sin and all the sins that I've committed, and my testimony is the Lord has freed me from drugs, from alcohol, from gang violence. It may not be as bad as the city of Oakland or San Jose with generations of gangs and all that stuff. But you know what? Patterson has its little hoods, has its little barrios. And, when I lived there, I started hanging around with the homies and I started doing things that I shouldn't have. And I got into crystal meth as a teenager. My little cousin Sophia's age, I was already doing meth. I was already doing coke. I was already doing drugs. I was already having sex. I was already doing all the sins that are out there in the world. Taking pills, and then in the early 2000s, pills. I got addicted to painkillers. I couldn't get painkillers no more, so I started using heroin. Started smoking heroin on foil. I eventually got to the point where I was a full-blown heroin addict. Heroin addict, I'd be down, I needed to come up, I'd do a little coke, I'd wake up, I'd be up, and this was a daily thing, daily, for months. By the grace of God, I'm here.